Welcome to this video. Today, in this video, we will study trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Let's have a general discussion. Can you tell what is the meaning of complementary angles? Perfect. Any two angles whose sum is equal to 90 degrees are called complementary angles, which we can understand with these examples. Let us now discuss the right-angled triangle XOY. We know that the sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. In the triangle XOY, angle O is right angle and both the remaining angles X and Y are acute angles. So, can you look at the diagram and guess whether there are any pairs of complementary angles here? Yes. Here, angle X and angle Y form a pair of complementary angles. That is, we can say that the value of angle X plus angle Y will be 90 degrees. Assuming the measure of angle X in the triangle XOY is theta, so the measure of angle Y would be 90 degrees less theta, which we represent here by phi. So, let's find the trigonometric ratio of theta. You can also revise SOH, CAH, TOA to find the value of trigonometric ratios. Where for sin theta, we can say that its value will be equal to the ratio of the opposite side of theta and hypotenuse. Where the opposite side is OY and the hypotenuse is XY, and if we talk of cos theta, then its value will be equal to the ratio of adjacent side and hypotenuse. Here, the adjacent side is XO and the hypotenuse is XY. Similarly, find values of other trigonometric ratios, which are represented by equation 1. So now, can you find the trigonometric ratios of the angle 5 in the triangle XOY?
Well done! The value of sin 5 will be equal to the ratio of the opposite side of angle 5 and hypotenuse, where the opposite side is XO and hypotenuse is XY.
But from the figure we can see that theta and phi form a pair of complementary angles. Hence, let us substitute phi with 90 minus theta. Similarly, find values of other trigonometric ratios, which are represented by the two equations. Since we have to find the values of trigonometric ratios of complementary angles, hence, let us compare equations 1 and 2. Thus, we can see that the value of sin 90 degrees minus theta is equal to the value of cos theta. If you notice, you will see that the value of cos 90 degrees minus theta is equal to sin theta. Similarly, tan 90 degrees minus theta is equal to cot theta. Cot 90 degrees minus theta is equal to tan theta. Sec 90 degrees minus theta is equal to cosec theta. And the value of cosec 90 degrees minus theta is equal to the value of sec theta, where all values of the angle theta lie between 0 degrees to 90 degrees. In this video today, we studied trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. In the next video, we will see interesting examples based on this. Welcome to this video. We studied trigonometric ratios of complementary angles in our previous video. Today we will see some interesting examples based on trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Find the values of the following. Let's discuss the first part of the example. We can see that the first term given is cot 54 upon tan 36. Here 54 and 36 form a pair of complementary angles. Similarly, the second term also has a pair of complementary angles and the third term is -2. To solve this, we will use the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Therefore, here, in the first and second terms, we will either change the cot to tan or tan to cot. Because we know that the cot theta equals tan 90 degrees minus theta and tan theta equals cot 90 degrees minus theta. Here, we change cot theta to tan 90 minus theta as per our convenience. So, the first term of the expression cot 54 degrees is written as tan 90 degrees minus 54 degrees, which gives us cot 54 equal to tan 36 degrees. And similarly, in the second term, cot 70 degrees equals to tan 20 degrees. On solving this, we get the value of tan 36 degrees upon tan 36 degrees and tan 20 degrees upon tan 20 degrees respectively in the first and second terms, which, on further solving, gives the value of the given expression as 0. Similarly, if we talk about the second part of the example, then this expression is in sine and cos, the first two terms of which are complementary angles. And we know that sine theta equals cos 90 degrees minus theta and cos theta equals sine 90 degrees minus theta. So here, in the first term, we change sine to cos, and in the second term, change the cos to sine. After solving further, we get the value of the given equation as -2. Let's look at another example. If the sine 5 theta is equal to cos 4 theta, can you find the value of theta, where 5 theta and 4 theta are acute angles? Let's solve it. From the question, we can see that sine is on the left side and cos is on the right side. So to solve this, here we will change the cos on the right side to sine. From this equation, we can see that the value of sine 5 theta is equal to sine 90 degrees minus 4 theta. Since we have to find the value of theta, we compare the two sides and solve. That gives us the value of theta as 10 degrees. Note that it is not necessary that you change the cos 4 theta into a sine. Here, you can also solve by changing sine 5 theta into cos. In this video, we saw examples based on trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. In the next video, we will see some more interesting examples based on this. Welcome to this video. In our previous video, we saw examples based on trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Today, in this video, we will see some more interesting examples based on this. If a plus b is equal to 90 degrees, can you prove the following equation? Let us discuss the left side of the equation. For easy understanding, we represent the first term of the square root with p and the second term with q, where the angles A and B are acute angles. This can be expressed as equation 1. Since it is given that a plus b is equal to 90 degrees? To solve these equations, we will use trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Let us first simplify these two terms separately and find their values. Let's talk about the first term P. Here, we will substitute the angle B by 90 degrees minus A. This is how we convert tan B into cot A, cot B into tan A, and sec B into cosec A. Now, let's solve them so that we get the value of the first term as 1 plus tan square A. We will express this as equation 2. Similarly, if we talk about the second term Q, we can write it in the same way. Here, we change sin B to cos A. Solving that, we get the value Q. We can express this as equation 3. Substituting the values of P and Q thus obtained into equation 1, we get square root of 1 plus tan squared A minus 1. On solving this, the value of the left side is tan A, which is equal to the right side of the given equation. Thus, we proved this equation. So hopefully, you might have understood this example based on trigonometrics ratio of complementary angles. Teachers can also test students' understanding in class with the help of some such examples.